From the smoky roasted meat of the Maasai to the oceanic flavors of the coast, every tribe brings something delicious to the table. And food in Kenya isn't just about filling your stomach, it's about identity, community, and celebration. Whether it's weddings, funerals, harvest, or dowry ceremonies, the food always tells a story. So today, we take a delicious dive into the top 10 Kenyan tribes with the best food, and you'll definitely be craving a plate by the time we get to number 1. Number 10. The Luhya, masters of traditional greens and ugali power. You can't talk about Kenyan food without mentioning the Luhya. They're famous for ingoko, chicken stew, served with obachari, a type of thick, rich brown ugali made from millet or sorghum. But what really makes Luhya cuisine stand out are their wild vegetables like ts isaka, kunda, and emrenda. They know exactly how to mix, boil, and season these greens to perfection, creating healthy, earthy, flavorful meals. Luhyas don't play with food. Their meals are hearty, filling, and proudly served in ceremonies and daily life alike. Number 9. The Somali, spiced, aromatic, and unforgettable. Somali Kenyans bring a completely different flavor palette to the table. Influenced by the Middle East and the Indian Ocean trade routes, their dishes are aromatic, heavily spiced, and deeply satisfying. Think baris, spiced rice, served with tender goat meat, or sambusas, crispy, triangle-shaped meat pastries that are a hit during Ramadan. And let's not forget anjero, their version of spongy flatbread eaten with stew or honey. Somali food is about fragrance and finesse. It's sweet, savory, and always cooked with pride. Number 8. The Kikuyu, rooted in simplicity, farming pride and indigenous flavors, expanded, Kikuyu cuisine may not be flashy, but it's one of the most authentically Kenyan. Built on the backbone of agriculture, every Kikuyu dish tells a story of self-sustenance, seasonality, and survival. The most iconic dish? Mukimo, a green mash of potatoes, maize, peas, and pumpkin leaves. It's not just comfort food, it's heritage on a plate. You'll find it served at weddings, funerals, dowry ceremonies, and political meetings. It's hearty, nutritious, and so uniquely Kikuyu, everyone else has tried to copy it. Another staple is irio, a roasted mix of maize and beans mashed with potatoes, often paired with fried cabbage or stewed beef. The Kikuyu don't rely on spice. They rely on depth of flavor from farm-fresh ingredients. Think hand-picked managu, black nightshade, pumpkin leaves, or steamed sweet potatoes. The Kikuyu way of cooking is rooted in resourcefulness and respect for nature. It's food that reflects a life of hard work and a close connection to the land, clean, filling, and proudly local. Number 7. The Luo, fish royalty and bold flavors. By Lake Victoria, food is life. And for the Luo, tilapia reigns supreme. They don't just fry it, they steam it, roast it, and serve it whole, head and all. Alongside that comes ugali and managu, leafy greens fried with onions and a touch of ghee. And on special occasions, aliya, smoked meat preserved for months using ash. Luo food is flavorful, filling, and celebratory. Every bite feels like a lakeside memory. Number 6. The Maasai, meat, milk, and fire. For the Maasai, food isn't just fuel, it's a spiritual connection to livestock. They're famous for their roasted goat and beef, often cooked over open flames during ceremonies or family gatherings. But their diet is also rich in milk, both fresh and fermented, mursik. And while they eat very little starch, they make up for it with nutrient-rich animal fats, organs, and blood in some cases. Maasai food is primal, authentic, and incredibly deep-rooted in heritage. Eating with them is like stepping into history. Number 5. The Kamba, balanced, creative, and naturally nutritious. Kamba cuisine is underrated but highly balanced. A typical Kamba meal might feature maize and beans stew, muthakoi, spiced up with roasted pumpkin seeds or green vegetables. They're also known for their simple meat stews, paired with chapati or ugali, especially during festivities. And when it comes to snacks, kata, sweet fried bread, as a crowd favorite. Kamba food is affordable, nutritious, and full of innovation. They make magic from whatever is available, a true mark of culinary brilliance. Number 4. The Swahili, Kenya's culinary royalty. Spices, coconut, aroma, flavor. That's Swahili cuisine. From prawns in coconut sauce to chicken biryani, the Swahili know how to make food that feels luxurious. Their meals are heavily influenced by Arab, Indian, and Persian cultures, but with a Kenyan twist. And let's not forget mahamri, viazi karai, and pilau, absolute classics. Eating Swahili food feels like eating in Zanzibar or Lamu. It's rich, romantic, and full of soul. Number 3. The Meru, indigenous ingredients with a twist. Meru cuisine is a fusion of freshness and tradition. They cook with unique herbs, wild mushrooms, stinging nettle, tabai, and local greens like indorobo. One popular dish is kienyeji stew, made from goat meat, onions, tomatoes, and thickened with crushed groundnuts or bananas. And their version of ugali, known as kimnyet, is made with millet and cassava flour. Meru food is rustic, rich in iron, and extremely comforting. Number 2. The Taita, coastal highland fusion. The Taita people of Taita Taveta blend coastal flair with highland traditions. A typical dish may include mataka, bananas, mashed with beans and coconut cream, or cassava and meat cooked with garden vegetables. They also love tariri, pumpkin leaves, and boiled maize dishes. What makes Taita food stand out is its lightness and nutritional balance, ideal for people who love flavor without heaviness. Taita cuisine is soothing, green, and culturally layered. Number 1. The Kalenjin, fermentation masters. Fuel of champions. Most people know the Kalenjin for producing world-class athletes, but few realize that their strength is built on generations of carefully crafted cuisine. Their food isn't just traditional, it's scientifically clever and purposefully powerful. Their most iconic culinary treasure is mursik, fermented milk stored in a soot-lined gourd. The preparation is ritualistic. The gourd is cleaned with herbs, smoked with charcoal, and left to age the milk into a tangy, smoky drink full of beneficial bacteria. It's unlike anything you've ever tasted, and it's considered an energy drink for warriors and athletes. Then comes kimyet, sour ugali made with millet or fermented maize flour, rich in iron and fiber. They also love boiled meats, often stewed simply with salt and herbs, to preserve nutrients. While their cooking style avoids overspicing, their use of fermentation, smoking, and traditional herbal preservation techniques is deeply advanced. Kalenjin cuisine prioritizes nutrition, performance, and ancestral wisdom. It's lean, it's strategic, and it's made to sustain people who run marathons in under 2 hours. So it's no surprise they land at number 1, because Kalenjin food isn't just tasty. It's a system of strength. Kenya's diversity isn't just seen in language and dress, it's tasted in every bite. From the fiery spices of the Somali to the rich biryanis of the coast and the bold flavors of the lakeside, each tribe brings its own magic to the plate. So which tribe do you think has the best food? Did your favorite dish make the list? Let's argue, laugh, and celebrate in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more cultural gems from the Kenyan Star.